up to the airport. Here to pick up Dolores and show her a new truck.
That is beautiful. Holy cow.
Great truck.
Nice.
Nice dog, too.
We like your dog.
Great truck.
Holy cow. Is this my pickup? Wow.
Is this Dolores?
This is Dolores.
Dolores,
Hi,
Dave.
how are you?
Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Yeah?
I could not believe it when you guys called me and said I won.
Yeah? Did
Yeah.
everything you hoped for and more?
It's more than I ever hoped for. I
Well-
never thought I'd win, so
You good to drive?
I am good to drive.
You want to drive it back?
You're going to tell me where to go
Yeah?
nicely?
Yeah? I'll show you.
All right, let's
Hop
go.
in.
The gauges on this thing.
What's up, everybody? It is the Diesel Sellers crew here, and we are with the winner of the Built Diesel number 4. Yes. We are in the Ram 3500 Mega Cab, sitting in the bed, and we're going to talk to the winner a little bit and figure out who she is and why she is taking this truck home today. What's your name?
My name's Dolores McLaren
Dolores McLaren.
Where are you from?
from Pilot Rock, Oregon,
Pilot Rock. Where's that?
about 12 miles south of Pendleton.
Big town, little town?
Tiny town,
Tiny little town.
1,500 people.
And you're from there, grew up there, born and
Grew-
raised?
Born and raised.
Wow.
Raised all my kids there.
Beautiful. And how many kids do you have?
I have 5 children.
5
4
children?
girls and 1 boy.
Okay. And you have grandbabies?
I have 5 grandbabies.
This is our first grandma to win a truck. So all you other grandmas, there's hope. Believe it or not.
All you grandmas following us.
Yeah, we know there's
All
about
13 of you.
3. I thought it was 3, but
13.
either
Hey,
way.
grandmas like
grandma.
trucks.
So are you a truck girl?
I am a truck girl.
Yeah. What do you drive now?
I drive a Ford F-150,
F-150.
2011.
Okay, beautiful. And you use that for work, play, all over the place?
Work, just driving back and forth to work.
Okay, awesome. And
And what are you going to do with that one now that you're going to drive this to work?
I'm not sure. It's going to have its feelings hurt.
Poor guy.
Poor guy.
You'll understand.
Just going to park it. It's kind of a gentleman pickup. This is a tough pickup.
this is. So word has it that you didn't even know you were entering to win a truck.
Well, my son Connor, he's 16. He wanted to buy a T-shirt, and he told me, "Oh yeah, Mom, I'm going to put your name in to win this truck." And I'm like, "Sure." Nobody wins trucks, so I didn't even think anything of it at the time.
And so he bought the shirt. Which shirt was it?
It was the one for charity. I remember.
Oh, the Neighborhood Watch shirt.
Yes, and it's black and it has a
Yeah.
emblem thing on there.
So he said, Mom, I'm going to buy this shirt. He got online, bought it. You guys didn't think anything of it.
Correct. Totally.
And then we gave you a phone call. Dave called you, and it was quite the scene.
And you were in a meeting.
You declined our phone calls. We had to call
Several
your
times.
house. We tracked you down. Connor gave us your phone number, your cell phone number,
Yeah.
which good and bad, right?
Yeah, it was good. It was all good.
Did Connor know it was us that was calling?
He did. And finally, in between me saying I was too busy to talk, Connor's like, "Mom, you have got to take that phone call. We won a truck." And I'm like, "Connor, nobody wins trucks." I'm trying to be the realistic grandma here and the mom and all that. And he's like, "Mom, you have to take my call." And I'm like, "Okay, fine." So the next time you called, I answered it. And then you guys said you won a truck. And I said, "No, I didn't." And then you guys all started laughing. And then I thought, oh, this is a scam. People don't win trucks.
You started asking us how much you had to pay,
I
and
did.
if you had to attend a timeshare seminar or all kinds of stuff.
So when did you
believe it.
finally discover that you had won the truck?
I had to work till 11 o'clock that night. And so I couldn't, keep checking online. I kept getting all these phone calls. But it was when a friend of my daughter's went to her house and said, "Your mom won a truck." And my daughter Karen says, "No, she didn't." And Kenny said, "Yes, she did." So then Karen called me and she said, "Mom, you really did win that truck." So then I'm like, "Oh, well, we'll wait and see if the paperwork comes through on Wednesday." And the paperwork came through on Wednesday, and then I still didn't really believe it. But once I saw it online with my name over the truck, I thought, well, maybe I did win that truck. You made a believer out of me.
Yeah.
I just could not believe that.
So your husband Bill works at the
Yes.
logging yard
Yes, for Boise Cascade.
for Boise Cascade.
Are
So
you ever going to let him drive it to work and show his friends?
At least show it off a little bit.
For $29.95, he can drive it.
Make a little money.
So long-term plans, you guys don't know yet.
We don't know. We're
You
going
might
to take
keep it,
home.
you might drive it.
Absolutely. I do know that the entire neighborhood is waiting for us to come home with this pickup.
Yeah.
All them men that
The
follow.
entire nation is
The
waiting.
entire
It's true.
nation. And I run an assisted living place in Pendleton, and all my residents that first they thought it was a scam too. And now they're like, they can't even get in the truck. They're in wheelchairs, walkers. And I'm like, I'm going to go by there Friday and I'm going to get them all out there so they can
Load 'em
see
in the
this
back.
truck.
Thanks to Kelderman, you could just lower the back
Oh,
down and shove
yes.
Yeah, that's
Shove 'em in.
this truck's got some
Load 'em
super
up.
cool
Yeah.
features, like the Kelderman, where you can go up and down.
Yeah.
Their system is amazing. You can see the gooseneck ball in here. You can load this thing with 20, 30,000 pounds if you
Wow.
want to show off to the guys over at the logging yard, and it doesn't get weighed down. So it does very well that way. Long bed, so you can obviously stack as much crap back here as you can. One thing we want to make very clear to you and to the rest of you guys out there at home, this is Dolores' truck. She can do whatever she wants with it. Our feelings aren't hurt if she decides to sell it 5 minutes after she pulls out of here. She won it fair and square. If it doesn't fit her needs exactly, that's fine. That's her deal. That's her business, and we're okay with it, because ultimately the truck needs to go to somebody who's going to be able to use it, and you know, it's a good fit for them. If it's not a good fit for the winner, you know, it is what it is, and it moves on to the next. So just so you guys know, no hard feelings, no mean comments if the truck isn't around. We don't know what her plan is. It might be around, might not. So
cute.
is this real?
It is real.
This is happening.
It is happening.
Even though you were skeptical,
When I got on the plane today, I said to my husband, Bill, I said, I am so nervous because this is real. This is really happening. I just didn't think it was going to happen at all.
yep.
Even
You
up
were-
to the moment the tickets were paid for, I'm like, there's still maybe a little catch, but no, there's no catch. You guys are awesome, actually, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
Any kind of advice that you would give to future winners or potential winners?
I have already been given the advice. I share diesel power gear, and I have honestly done that multiple times, because you know dreams can come true. People do win things, and the T-shirts are good.
There's
Gotta
still a
tell
little
you.
bit of good left in the world. There's not.
There's a lot of good left in the world.
Yeah, I think
Sometimes
so too.
you have to look for it, but it's there. You have to believe.